Move that down here.
Yo, we are live. Welcome.
Hello. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry we're a little late as usual. It's a bad habit of ours.
Fashionably late.
As always.
Yeah.
I want to think, hey, Biggie Shaq, good to see you here. As well as Stay Puft. Sean, good to see you. I don't know how long the delay is when it starts. I just realized that.
Well, it's weird because like when we were watching we watched one of our recent ones, and there was a delay at the beginning, where before there never really had been one at the beginning. I mean, there's one at the end.
Yes.
But
I don't know. We'll figure it out someday. Hey, JB, good to see you. Mo, everybody, thanks for joining us. Yeah, we originally tried to do this on Christmas Eve, but I didn't get off work in enough time, and then I had to go over to family stuff, and I'm already shaking because I know what one of the books are, as some of you might as well. But I do want to thank you all for joining us, and I hope you all are having a good holiday. Kavi was in here earlier. I don't know if he still is, but he said something along the lines as to open them in the numeric order and that they're numbered. I actually need to change to live chat. Okay, there it goes. Hello.
Hey, Puff. Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas. Hope all is well. I hope you are all enjoying your holiday. It's been a really nice day.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Right.
I'm already. I don't know if I'm ready.
I know. I do not know. So didn't. Okay. So you said he said something in chat about. About they're numbered, and then
yes, he numbered the packages inside the box. He thinks open in number order, like number 1 first, but honestly he forgot if that's the right order. So I guess we'll find out.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, and since I'm working for the next 2 days until 7 p.m., I'm like, I can't wait. This just needs to be done.
I know. I'm like,
so. Thank you so much, Kavi. I'm glad you're able to be here. So should I do it in the order of like 1, 2, 3, or
I think so, because
okay.
I mean, you would think.
Oh, he's watching on mute, so he's not sure.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of noise for you.
Yeah, I would think that we should opening it like in the numeric order.
I would think so too. Typically. Yeah,
because you would think he that's what he would have had in mind.
Happy holidays.
Hey, Super Russ, what's going on, brother? Hope you're having a Merry
Super
Christmas.
Russ. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas indeed.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great holiday.
You guys, I'm freaking out. I'm already shaking because I can't believe what is, I don't know everything that's in here, but I do know some of it. And it's, yeah.
Be careful with that knife.
I'm always careful with the knife.
I don't know.
Maybe not always. I could have told a fib. Maybe.
Fibber.
Am I? Is that even the right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think it.
See?
Yeah, I think you got it.
I'm just a special kind of special, and I forget how to open a box sometimes.
Yeah, while she's doing that, I'm going to show a couple things. Okay, I think I mentioned how I recently finally read Infamous Iron Man, when one of my favorite characters, Dr. Doom, takes up the mantle of Iron Man. And I read that in trade. And we've mentioned how this whole month our LCS is having this sale where all the $2 back issues are 50% off, so turning pretty much 80% of the store into a dollar bin.
Yes, which is why we gotten so many. Well, not so many, but we got a few really good finds for like $1.
Yeah. So there's this one. Yeah, Alex Maleev, I believe.
think-
Alex Maleev, I believe. And look at this,
Oh, look at you rhyming.
kind of like a Pieta cover, almost. Well, yeah, it's almost like really close to the statue itself.
I don't know if it's just me, but this box seems a little different to open than all the other boxes before.
I swear some of them are
Different.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this cover is incredible. There's that one, and then this is the one that I was mainly looking for when I was flipping through this run. And this one, without question, Alex Ross.
Oh, and
Let me see. There we go.
to the 3 people that have tagged me in the lists for the books I'm going to be hunting for, I have about 5, but kind of 2-ish on the list that I plan on doing. So
Well, I'm glad you brought that up.
it's a matter. I'll get to it and we'll do it, but we'll see. Sorry, my jacket's like.
I'm glad you brought that up because I think that's actually what we might be. That actually might be our top 5 for this Saturday's show. Is top 5 for 2020, right? Like our top 5.
So, yes.
I know I
Yes.
am. I'm sitting here
You
thinking
did.
it was just the. Yeah, this is.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, because
Well, wait, so you said I haven't seen a number yet, have you?
no.
Okay,
I think my heart's racing.
I know.
There's tape. But no, I think I was gonna do like a top 6 or top 9. I don't know, it depends. But I do have like 4 books in one because it's like a 4-issue mini, and then one other book that I know I'm gonna be on the hunt for. This, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, there's a number. Okay. So
There
there's
is a
number
number.
2.
There is a number.
Hey, poor Mike. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a awesome holiday.
Hello, Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining us.
Okay. So yeah, there's number 2.
We were just going to make this a quick one because it is Christmas and we don't want to take you away from your families too long.
Right.
Sorry, my jacket's not staying on. So there's number 1 and there's number 2. I'm going to start with number 1.
Yeah, number 1 first.
I'm still shaking. Like, I don't. I can't believe this.
I know. I am too.
Is this real life?
It literally like took your breath away when he announced live, because I mean, yeah, we were watching, we were in chat watching,
Yeah.
and when NYC announced what he was doing with it,
It like completely took my breath away, and I was just
literally like scared for a second. I was like, breathe. I think
So-
that
This is number 1. I'm scared. Like I'm so excited to get so many emotions going on right now.
mhm.
Night.
So is that like? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's yeah. They're both top loaded.
They are both, and it's signed. Oh,
Mhm.
Nightwing.
Yeah,
from
right,
the
Joe,
Shadow
yeah.
of the Bat.
Yeah, Joe
Okay.
says just in time for Xmas. Yeah, because
Yes.
it showed up last night, right?
It showed up Christmas Eve at like 9:00 when we were supposed at like 9.
Before we
30.
went to work.
Yeah,
That's right.
Because we
Yeah.
leave for work at 10.
Yeah.
And it showed up at 9:30, and then we actually because we were on our way out to work, and then I was hoping to get off at 1 but didn't get off until like 6.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying to get off earlier, and
So there's a note. I'll keep this one short and sweet. Thank you guys for your friendship and great 2019. Enjoy these books and have a great Christmas and New Year's. Thanks for everything. You're the best. Direct Edition Squad. Trap for life. Yes, indeed.
yes.
Direct Edition Squad is going to be coming back. We'll make a good comeback.
Well, that's what I've always liked about it, though. Is yeah, it's not like an every week kind of thing,
I'm shaking.
but it's That's why I kind of always do the direct edition squad assemble kind of thing.
This is the Nightwing signed that he sent us.
Yeah, I need to see who.
God, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And there's a certificate
Hey,
of
McD, what's going on, brother?
authenticity.
Hope you're having a great Christmas. Oh, it is. So, oh, it's signed by Phil Hester.
Oh my God.
Phil Hester. If I correct me if I'm wrong, but Phil Hester was he was like the artist on Sounds of Violence.
He was.
Yeah, right on the Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Was he the art on?
I think he was the art on Quiver.
Yeah, I think he might have been the artist on Quiver as well.
I don't know how you knew this, but this is one that I did just start collecting more, and we found the 3rd issue of a 4-issue mini just this last other week, and so this is another series that I've really started to start collecting, and it's signed nonetheless, but it is Cloak and Dagger.
Yep.
Such a beautiful book.
See, and I think that gave us all 4 of that 4-issue mini, right? I think we have all 4 of that one. Because
we had 1, 2. So we had 1, 2, and 4, and then we were missing 3, and then we found 3.
Oh yeah, that's a Mike Mignola cover, and that might be.
Hey, babe. Thanks for joining us. And by the way, that spiced apple butter was so good, and that caramel popcorn, I devoured it in a night. It was gone.
Yeah, he did say. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, signed by Mignola. That's a Mike Mignola, creator of Hellboy. Oh, that is so awesome, dude. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Speaking of bake, though, in that butter, I got to shout this out. He also sent this with it.
Yes.
Which is one of my favorite covers. I love this book. Yeah, X-Force, number 15. I even have the T-shirt.
And the variant Catwoman book you sent me is, I believe, already on display. I know where it's at. It's just not in reachable distance at this time.
I think it's out. It's out in the room.
It is actually a really awesome cover that I hadn't seen of Catwoman on issue 50 of Batman. So I really enjoyed that cover.
Yo, Perry.
And it was he had seen both of the books before me. So I was like, okay, there's a book each, and he's like, yeah, you can definitely tell which one's for who. And I'm like, what?
Right? Yeah, he's definitely. I mean, he did each for our favorite characters. So.
Yeah, but the
can't go wrong there.
That spiced apple butter was so good on toast, on my Batman toast, nonetheless, because our toaster is Batman.
Yeah, I love our Batman toasters.
Oh,
I know, I'm so nervous.
Okay, here's number 2.
That. Oh my God.
It's signed.
Oh, Jim Lee. Oh.
613 from Batman Hush.
Oh, that's one of my
Child for Crime.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite covers from that run.
Which was honestly one of the greatest things. Well, not one of the good things about the beginning of the year is Jim Lee came to a signing at our LCS.
Yes, surprise signing too.
Yeah, it was a surprise last minute signing, and it was really awesome. And he was super nice, and I smeared the book, but
well, just one of them. Just a little bit too, though. It wasn't
not
even
by
that
much, but you can't really blame me too much because it was the first time I ever went to a signing. So,
and even I was shaking, and because that was definitely a bucket list meeting for sure.
Yeah.
And I had been talking about with Puff and saying I would never probably get a chance to meet him or anything like that because Puff had just seen him.
Yeah. So glad I could hook you up with this. Enjoy Tears of Joy. Oh, God.
Have you seen it yet? Oh my God. It looks even better than I remember.
It's so beautiful.
Oh,
I have to show you
I'm gonna
guys.
be so here. Yeah, push that there. What number? It's seven. Is it 70?
Number.
Yeah, Lois Lane's 70.
Can't breathe.
I know you're doing it again. When he said it, that's like you were like hyperventilating.
First over age appearance of Selena Kyle.
Hey,
Lois
Hunter
Lane,
Thompson.
issue 70. I am now. I have a twin to JP's book as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh
He's
my
already
heck.
done the first appearance. I haven't had the chance to do it yet. Oh my god. Thank you so much, NYC.
This story just sounds crazy too. The Catwoman's black magic, like Superman. She turns Superman into a cat. It looks like, but it just looks pretty insane. Yeah, Big says Grail Bros. Yep.
Yes. By far,
Yep.
I'm gonna cry. It's so beautiful. Like, I'm gonna get
Look
it
how.
sad
Yeah.
and pressed and cleaned and
Yeah, the whites on that are still just holy cow.
I can't believe it. Like, and so we had done a white elephant gift
God,
at
that
work,
is just
and
nuts.
the way that they had the game set up was that you could, if you picked an item and then you could be like stolen from it, like somebody else could take your item, and they like every single thing that I picked out kept getting taken from me. I'm like, that's fine. And the last one that got taken from me, the person that took it from me was just like, I kind of feel bad because you everything you've chosen has gotten taken from me. I'm like, no, it's fine, it's good, no worries, because that same day I'd seen the box at the front door, and yeah, I had this on my mind, so I was okay with the white elephant gift being like, I'm like, I just.
Yeah, and I remember from that stream, Kavi saying something too about how it could definitely, like, the condition it's in, it can, like, a press and cleaning would probably kick it up quite a bit. And I agree. Look at this, like a lot of that right there, like holy cow.
So
all that would be cleaning. That thing, oh my heck, that thing is gorgeous.
Special guest Bill the Penguin. Oh.
Yeah, there's a penguin appearance too, because I've seen one of those slab before, and it says first Silver Age appearance of Catwoman, and then penguin appearance.
Yeah, I can't wait for that either. And I see you, like, you can just hear it in my voice that it's like.
Yeah, NYC said definitely could be a 7-0 after cleaning and pressing, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree for sure.
It's so beautiful.
I would think for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because that's better condition than the ASM 129, because that was 6.5, and I think that one's in better condition than that one. So
I still
I'd
can't
say 7.0 at least for sure.
It, like, I just. Is this real life?
I know,
It's a catastrophe for Superman when he's bewitched by Batman's Fiendlight foe.
Really the only, like, bigger grail than that is her first appearance, right? That you can even, like, there's literally, like, no way of topping that, really.
If they make a facsimile of that, I'm gonna do what JB did and buy 10.
I agree. Yeah. Well, hell, I mean, because her first appearance is Batman #1, right? So yeah, if they do a facsimile to that, honestly, if they do a facsimile to that, that would be one of those facsimiles that, that will have that higher than cover value. You know what I mean? I could see that one. Like, I could see people selling facsimiles of that for like $50 or something, on eBay or something like that. Depending on what the print run and everything is like on it, if/when they do it, because you'd have to figure they would do that.
You would think so. Thank you so much, and when I see, like,
yeah, thank you so much.
It's like means the world to me. Like, it just, and watching the 12 Days of Christmas and being in that chat, it's so surreal, and this community is just beyond incredible. I'm so thankful to be a part of it, and I'm so thankful to have you guys all here to witness my tears of joy. Oh my god.
I know, yeah.
I'm gonna have so much anxiety when I send this to CGC.
I know
I'm gonna have to do my first CGC.
I know, and
Oh my god, I don't want to let
when
it
you
go.
send it, maybe I throw the raw spawn #1. Maybe we'll send that and hope for a 9.8, because I don't know. It maybe could get a 9.8, but
Well, if we send more books, I'd send some of my Sandman ones. First.
Yeah, like what is it? 1, 4, and 8.
Mm-hmm. It was an epic series, especially that stream with the double. Yeah.
What was
it?
it?
Was
it's
definitely one for the books, because it's something that had never been done, and what's really crazy is my universe number that's always been my favorite number is 3. For whatever reason, it just happens to be my mom's and dad's birthdays are both on the 3rd of the month. I'm the 3rd child out of 4. This is the 3rd.
It's the third AOK from Kavi, yeah.
That Kavi has sent us.
Yeah. I know, and it's just crazy.
I should have grabbed tissues, like.
I know, I can't believe I didn't remember that.
Oh my god. Thank you so much. Like, it's just, it's cosmic the way that it happened, you know, like with the 3s, and it wasn't until we were getting ready to do the show that I was like, wait a minute, because we have all of our notes from all of our AOKs up on the wall behind us, and it's just like, you know, we have D-Runks from George when he sent us one, and
McD, I mean, there's Stay Puffs, and
those
some
guys.
Some of them are really, yeah, those guys.
Even Smurf.
We even have McD's drawing framed right there, the Deadpool he drew.
I can't believe this.
Bear Island up there. We got Comic Smurf up there. Yeah. Just shouting out some people.
Thank you so much, Stay Puff. I can't believe it. I never thought I would hold this book.
Right? It's especially that in that condition, you know, that grade, because I mean, we have, and that's the thing. I mean, we don't have any Golden Age books. We're still haven't gotten any Golden yet. But I'm sure I've kind of been looking around, so we'll probably get a Goldie soon. But we don't have that many Silver Age either.
It's beautiful,
and that's by far like the best condition of a Silver Age, of any of our Silver books.
It's just sure. It's unbelievable. I
know, speechless too, right? That cover is so incredible too, and I can't believe this too. Like Batman 613, signed by Jim Lee.
Just thank you so much, Kavi. Thank you so much for this. Like, you truly made my Christmas. Like,
for real, yeah. Because I mean, yeah, we didn't really do much this year. I mean, we kind of took each other on hunts at the comic book store, but we didn't really do much this year, and so grateful for sure. I love that it's still like the I mean, it's her first Silver Age appearance, but like how she's still like in her Golden Age outfit too, and all that.
With the purple and the green. I swear, if I ever actually gained enough confidence, or like just whatever you would need to do cosplay,
like
I would do Selena Kyle off the bat. Like, just I'd want to do her version? Animated.
Okay, so the gray suit,
but then also her Balin.
Yeah,
it'd be between animated and Balin.
I think it'd be cool.
Or even this one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it'd be cool to do her Golden Age.
Any of them, really, because she's always been my all-time favorite. Yeah. And even my name tag at work says Catwoman on it.
Yeah, because her work was doing that Heroes Initiative thing, and
for like the best customer service, and they're like, pick a superhero, and I'm like, okay, what's this for? And they're like, oh, just pick one. And I'm like, okay, and I'm like, well, she's she borderlines, sometimes she's good, sometimes she's bad. She's a little more of a villain, but not necessarily, it's just... But
well, back then, she was definitely more of a villain for sure, yeah.
Yeah, but with her always being a favorite of mine, I'm like, without a doubt, I'm going to say Catwoman. Like, and...
Yeah.
So even my name tag has a picture of Catwoman on it at work, and it just...
Oh, it's incredible. I love how it's like, Super Pussycat, formerly Superman, habitat, kryptonite cage. They have in a kryptonite cage. And I can't believe this too. Like,
Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
Like,
Mike Mignola signed Cloak and Dagger 8. Like,
sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to the chat. I'm just still like having a moment. Thank you so much.
And this Phil Hester signed Nightwing from the Shadow of the Bat, Nightwing 107.
Have a good night with your family. Probably, I don't want to take you too far away from them because it's like, a family holiday. But it's even turning Superman into a cat was my most perfect crime, Lois. And now I'll change you into a mouse. Like, oh my god.
Oh wow! So this is cool. I didn't notice it. So on this Phil Hester, Keith Daggett, Daggett Comics at Planet Comic Con. Oh, okay. So
yes.
It was at a con. Okay.
We did frame your drawing, McD. It is in a frame of Deadpool.
Yeah.
And we still have all the Batman stickers.
And I don't think I could reach it though. I don't want to. Drop it on my.
You could probably,
And
so since you had to change the box that you sent the AOK in, we had the box for the longest time, and
think I'm shitting you?
when we cleaned up when I went through one of my cleaning sprees and getting everything like more organized, I cut out all of the stickers that you had put on the box, and I just. And now those are up on the wall too. And
yeah, all the stickers and because that box was awesome. Doesn't it like that thing? It's
so beautiful.
Because camera, doesn't really do it justice. It's you just have to see it in person. Like that thing, I knew it was an excellent copy, but I'm like blown away by it. Like seeing it in person.
We're Grail buddies. We're Grail twins.
Yep. Well, because it's what Comic Cousins JB says, so it's like Grail cousins, I guess, or
that could be one.
Yeah. It was funny. Remember when we were on with Tony, and I found out me and him were Grail bros with New Mutants 98, but then we both had the same grade, 8.5. Because I was surprised. Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us and being here. And this community is beyond amazing. And being able to see Matt do all of the 12,
that was, I can't say it enough. That was just something truly special. And
it's like Mo said earlier, Kavi is the real life Santa. He's just so generous and caring and giving, and
he is, man. And it's like, because look at some of the other ones, like First Negan, Walking Dead 100, like that one was a huge one, like for me, because I love Negan. I've always
so hard to stay composed.
I know. Yeah, we were always planning on this one being kind of a shorter one, just the opening. But
no, you're not too late, JP.
Oh, JP, yeah, JP made it. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a good holidays.
There's 2 JPs, yes.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I know. You're
I'm in shock. Like, I'm still shaking. I never thought I would hold this book, and
I totally know what you mean, because remember when I went to the LCF.
It's surreal. Like, even knowing what it was when he was sending it,
that's what I'm saying. You when you see it in person and have it in your hands, it's a totally different filling. You know what I mean?
He is the man by far. He's
Like-
Santa.
Like when I went to the LCS and got the New Mutants '98. And not only that, I mean, it was one of my biggest grails, yeah, but it was also our first slab too, ever. And remember how bad I was shaking, like when Dave handed it to me.
Well,
I was scared of dropping it.
I
was shaking
don't
so
know
bad.
how many were there, but it was at the very beginning of the year. I was working at Amazon at the time, and the power had gone out, so they sent us home early. And we get home, and I had no idea that he had ordered me the Jim Balin Catwoman #1 slab.
Mm.
And it was the first slab I ever got, and I remember when I opened it, it just blew my mind, and I announced it as my first child.
This one outdoes that one.
Yeah.
But that one's a big, that one's a big, like personal grail for you too, for sure.
I have 2 kids.
I think we have a lot more than that, because there's definitely a lot more.
And they're twins. They're just twins. There's not 1 and 2. They're just twins.
Right. Well, I mean, because speaking of it, I mean, there's hopefully more on the way too, right? Because on our show Saturday, that's actually what we're planning on getting into. Like I said earlier, the top 5 of our 2020 list, pretty much.
I'm working on it. There's some that are, and I got one on the way that I was gonna surprise him with, and not let him know that I found it, because it was one that I didn't know existed, but I came across it when I was cataloging some books, and I had come across like a similar series to it, and it was going to be one of my #1 things on my list. And when I got the $10 gift card from work for the holidays, I was like, oh, there's not much you can get for $10 on Amazon, but I'm just gonna, I wonder. And I looked, and it was there, and I'm like,
you found
no
it.
way. Yeah. But there was there was a little bit of confusion when I ordered it from one that I had to cancel and then order it from another, and he didn't understand why I was freaking out when I had to cancel it from one of them, and then it
was a mess for a second there.
Yeah, and he was like, what is the big deal? It's just an order. Like, why are you freaking out? And then it's like, okay, I'm going to tell you what it was, because I wasn't going to even tell him what it was. I was just going to wait till it got here and be like, oh yeah, look what I found.
Because we looked it up. It's a super low print run. Like, the entire printing of it was only like 2,400.
It has Ivy, it has Batman, and it has Oliver Queen.
Yeah, Green Arrow. So yeah,
and that's
3 of your like top 5 characters.
Those are those. Would that be 3 hints, or would it equal as 1? Because I'll show it when I get it. It's supposed to be here Friday, but it.
I know, right? Another thing I wanted to mention before we wrapped is we haven't really nailed it down, but the time of our show Saturday, weren't we? We were kind of discussing.
Kind of in hiatus, because
it's mainly just because of your work schedule that's kind of been putting a wrench in it. Because
so beautiful.
Yeah, it's because we didn't know if we were gonna move it back up to like 2, 3, or 4, somewhere in that area, mountain, and then that way. I don't know, and then just not do a show when you have to work that day, because you do know far in advance where we can give.
I get my notice. Schedule 3 weeks in advance, and it's every other rotating weekends,
right?
And it can vary on whether it's Saturday or Sunday. But
this Saturday, what time? We're not going to try an earlier one yet, right? Are we still? I don't know. I know we're still trying to figure it out. That's fine.
I'm still in a daze. I don't know if I can answer any questions at this time.
I know you're occupied, so.
it's like when we went up and saw my brother and my sister and brother-in-law. We were going. Well, we're talking about comics and going over the collections, and he had the Green Arrow 1 through 15 of Kevin Smith's run in issues, which was one of the very first things that I was ever actually going to start hunting for. And he had all of it, and then next thing I know, he's giving them to me, and he kept the first issue because that was the only issue I had. So we had made a deal that if Kevin Smith ever comes here, we're both getting our #1 Green Arrows signed by Kevin Smith.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe a Salt Lake Con will get enough popularity that he'll come here. If not, we'll go to the neighboring state because he's more likely to go there.
Yeah.
But it just, anyways.
All right, McD, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, brother.
Yeah, absolutely, McD.
Yeah, I like
Merry
this
Christmas
here.
And happy holidays.
JP says, it makes me so happy that my impatience played a small role in helping trigger this AOK.
It's
right?
cosmic.
It's another one of those things.
It's unbelievable. There's more than meets the eye in this world. Like there's
sure.
Just
because of how, and not only that, and isn't it weird that like kind of Matt has it was on Matt's show, when it was announced, and then Matt played a big part in it too. And it's kind of crazy how a lot of it's tied to Matt, right? Because
it is
the thing with McD, like how I wanted, like the Red Hood first appearance, and and then like Matt calls me it was literally like the next day, 2 days later tops.
If you haven't seen Matt's post this morning of how it's really tangible, those are the emotions that I'm going through right now.
Yeah, he explains it much better. Yeah, in that post for sure.
But I feel honored that it's like we're Twitters and Grail, and it's just.
Puff says, I just want to say a great unboxing video and a great AOK from NYC with great books. For sure, yeah, right?
I don't think you were in the chat on this part, JP, but the angel numbers and how everybody just is. Oh God, what's the word? Like.
Oh hey, what's going on, buddy?
Is it inclined or?
Inclined to.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I could just be weird, but there's such thing as like angel numbers where it's like there's just ingrained or just a favorite number that is just for whatever reason sticks out to you the most. Like how yours is.
Well,
8
yeah,
and,
yeah.
So it's like the thing that's crazy about this that I didn't realize until we were about ready to open it is that my all-time favorite, for whatever reason, 3 has always been my lucky number. My favorite number, and it took years to realize that both my parents' birthdays are on the 3rd of the month on different months of the year. But then not only that, I'm the 3rd child out of 4, and this is a 3rd AOK that Kaveh has sent us. And it's just cosmic, and it's just meant to be, and I'm going to make myself cry.
I was going to say, this is almost like your 3rd, like, big grail too, but no, there's a little bit more than that because of Quiver and.
But how can you plan that? Like angel numbers.
I know.
Like, how is that possible? Like it just.
And I've always been the type like I don't really like believe in coincidences, too much. I mean, obviously, they happen and all that, but sometimes it's just way too big, way too cosmic, to be one. Like this and the McD thing again, and with Matt and.
I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to pay attention to chat. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, everyone. Like it just.
I know there's a gnarly delay on the StreamYard, like where chat like almost isn't even like moving.
That's why I always pull it up on my phone, even beforehand.
Well, you know what I've been doing. I've been doing what I used to do when I would Twitch stream and stuff, but I think it was Jeffrey that said it on a show that reminded me of doing it, but pop out the chat at a YouTube on the computer, and then have it up next to the StreamYard window, which is what I usually do, but I didn't do it this time because we were planning on, kind of a quicker one.
All I know is when Kaveh's able to watch this on the replay with sound, you outdid yourself, man.
Which is saying a lot. Obviously,
I still can't believe. Like, thank you so much.
It's a huge
for this. Like,
what year was this book again? I think it was like 1966. I want to say. I could be wrong, but I think it was 66. If I remember right.
I can't think right now.
November, issue 70. November.
It's just
Yeah.
I,
Oh, hey Steve, what's going on, brother?
Hey Steve, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Steve
You got
says,
some wicked awesome books for Christmas too. That's so cool that she got you those. Like, that's awesome.
what was it? I don't think you.
Did I not show you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I posted them earlier. The Christmas presents. The one he got from his daughter, and one he got from his wife.
I don't think I've seen those yet.
I'll have to show you. They're really cool.
I'll have to see them.
Yeah.
You showed me the video though when you. Oh, I was dying when he was saying he was gonna dust Jeff.
Jeff, yeah. So I was doing some investigating on an AOK that we're working on, and he's already aware we're doing an AOK for him, but knows. I was doing some investigating and scoping out a few things, and we came across that video when you guys first met up back in like May or
August, is that from when it was
or June? Yeah, it was like way back. It was one of the earlier. It was like in the summer.
I thought it was a recent one, like they had met again, or
no, okay. yeah. It was an older one, but I had to make sure he doesn't have a few books that we're looking at. So it was work in progress, and I came across it, and he's just like, "Wait, what are you watching?"
That is kind of an unspoken kind of fun part about the AOK process too, though, is when you kind of have to stalk their IG and stuff to make sure it's,
and ask certain people certain things in a certain way, and be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. Because it gives you a reason to look at all their old content and stuff too, right? So, JP said, it is 1966 is when that was.
I wouldn't have been born yet.
Yeah, so her first Silver appearance in 66, so she kind of was out for a while if she didn't first appear until 66 in the Silver. It's like midway through. What?
My mom would have been 3 in 66.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Hold on.
What
No, I'm wrong. Never mind. Bad math. Scratch that.
Because I was going to say, if that was the case, that'd be crazy. But what was, no, her birth month is, it's not that, huh? Yeah.
It's not that cosmic, but it's still cosmic. But
yeah, it's for damn sure.
I'm gonna have so much anxiety when I send this to CGC, but it's totally gonna be worth it. And
because that's definitely worth. I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's definitely worth mentioning. Because out of all the slabs and everything we've never done our own submission yet. We haven't personally gone through that anxiety. Because it could
I don't want to let it out on my site.
No, I know, right? And because it could be. I don't know what the timing is now, right now, like on it. Cause I know it's like a month. You can like fast track and stuff, but that only goes so far. But that's just gorgeous. I can't believe the color on that still, with how much white there is on it. Still.
You guys are all incredible. I don't think you
seeing that.
Jeez. I am so grateful to have had the chance to meet all of you and chat with you guys and just geek out over comics and books and the generosity that is the phenomenon of the community. It's beyond belief.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, JP says she was missing for 12 years because they were afraid they couldn't use her because of the code. Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. Because the code came up by then and
improved by the comics code.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
I want to find that shirt. I think it's Tom.
Oh, the comics code shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it somewhere. Speaking of that, we're gonna get working on something here. Speaking of
work in progress.
Attire. Yeah.
But, it's just yep. So there you go. Is Kabi is like.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know, Kabi's the man.
Kabi is the true Santa here, because it just. I'm in awe. I'm trying to pay attention, but I'm still like, I can't believe it, and I
know. Yeah,
I keep moving on, and it's Christmas, so
we'll let everyone get back to their families and stuff. And
yes, absolutely. I don't want it to get away from your families too long.
I need to go do some reading because it finally came in.
I need to read her most recent issue because I have
the House and Powers hardcover. I'm reading right now. Finally.
Yes.
So I got to get at it.
And I've been meaning to read issue 18 of Catwoman that I got, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet, so I'm probably going to do it because I got roped into doing like 3 loads of laundry earlier, but I got it all done before noon, so I felt kind of accomplished. Wait, you got roped into that? That almost makes it sound like I roped you into. No, I did it to myself, but I tend to do that a lot. I still got OCD.
All right, yes. If we're gonna wrap up right now too.
I'm
thanks
just
for rambling.
I'm just rambling in disbelief. Like I just. Yeah.
But yeah, so thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. We love y'all. We'll see you Saturday, I guess, at what our time's been lately. Still, like in the evening. I don't know, 6 or 7 Mountain probably. Well, yeah.
6?
I don't know. Yeah.
No, 7. You're 7 or 8. I don't know. We'll keep you updated and let you know.
Yeah.
Just keep the notification bell on for it now because we're under construction with our time.
Yeah. Just ring that bell. All right. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a great rest of your night, and thank you so much for joining us. Take care.